GB News host Dan Wootton described Meghan Markle as the second most famous Meghan in American during Monday's night's edition of his new show. The 38-year-old presenter welcomed former Fox News presenter Megyn Kelly onto Tonight Live with Dan Wootton to discuss the latest headlines across the pond. After chatting about the coronavirus lockdown restrictions in the UK and US, Dan couldn't help but bring up Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. The broadcaster asked the guest, "Are the people in the US believing her? Are they buying her stories? Because we're here again now that there's the conjecture about whether she and Harry made this call to the Queen, but in America does she still maintain support?" The American journalist replied, "I think perhaps the American people are more supportive of her than the Brits are at this point, but I think there is a divide by party over her. The Republicans, in my estimations having spoken with them, have had about enough of their nonsense, and Democrats love them because they're pro-woke victims and they want to talk about their mental health problems all the time." Conversation quickly turned to the choice of name Meghan and Harry have chosen for their newborn daughter Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor. The Queen struggled to pronounce her own name, Elizabeth, when she was a young princess, so resorted to saying Lilibet. Former Fox News host Meghan went on to bring up claims Meghan made against the royal family during her bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey earlier this year. The guest said, "The latest round of comments is that they've named their daughter after the matriarch of this racist, bullying, cold family. The ones who wanted her to kill herself, the ones who wouldn't get her any help, the ones who are racist against her first child. Somehow, nevertheless, they've decided to name their daughter after the matriarch of said family. It kind of makes you wonder whether there's any truth to their original allegations." Dan replied, "I know what's that around right. Meghan, what's fascinating is this idea emanating from Buckingham Palace that the Queen actually probably didn't like the choice of name but was too scared to say no, because if she says one thing to this woke couple there's a chance they'll run off to Gayle King or Oprah Winfrey and report back." Meghan added, "I read the same reports. It was a letting you know we're doing this rather than seeking permission, and it sounds it was a pretty intimate nickname. I think they should have just gone with Diane. After you've called the Queen's family a bunch of racists, you describe the royal family like living in a prison and continue to criticize the family, maybe you waive your right to name your offspring after the matriarch." Signing off the chat, Dan couldn't help but takes a cheeky swipe at the Duchess of Sussex. He said, "I'm actually a bit annoyed there's another Meghan in the US, but at least she doesn't spell it your way. Small mercies."